Well, god damn, what's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, codename Agent Danger. And check it out, man. For this one, I wanted to bring you guys some more gameplay using my main man, James Proudstar, aka Thunderbird, aka Warpath. And honestly, I wanted to highlight the character a little bit more because I see a lot of you guys choosing not to build him. You say he feels pretty underwhelming, and I'm wondering why that's the case, because overall I think his damage is very, very solid, especially for a combat character. Seriously, combat characters get like no love in the game right now, and the fact that he's a solid combat character that's free to play friendly has me wondering why so many of you guys are choosing not to build him. Sure, he's no Sabretooth, he's no Juggernaut, he's no Minerva in her uniform, but he's still a solid pickup. His overall DPS is very, very good, thanks to the fact that he has defense down on 2 different skills, and the fact that he has a couple iframes with damage immunity. Honestly, he's a solid free-to-play friendly character, so I gotta show him some love, man. I know a lot of you guys who are really big fans of the character may think he's a little bit underwhelming, right? But overall, frankly, I think they did a good job with him, so I gotta show him some love, especially since I kind of slacked on him because I was having so much fun with Juggernaut and Sabretooth. So I know most of you guys are going to say, well, stage 10 Thanos isn't really showing that much. That's not necessarily true. Thanos is pretty freaking annoying to deal with, stage 10 or not. But this is not where we're going to end it. We're going to jump into some pretty high level stuff. Let me see what this guy's going to do here. What are you going to do? Okay. I was waiting because sometimes he waits until you're in an iframe or a skill that you can't cancel properly, and then he does that super titan punch to try and one-shot you while you have no control over your character. Anyways, so yeah, as I was saying, once we wrap this up, we're gonna jump in and face off against Proxima. I think we're gonna do like 39 or 40, which yes, James can do that high even at level 60 with barely anything invested. And we're also gonna go up against Corvus one more time because seriously, boys, last time we were just playing around. This time is for real, and my level 60, right? Oh my goodness, I got hit by that. It's fine, it's fine. Anyways, my level 60 Warpath with barely anything invested can already clear all the way up to stage 46 against Corvus, and that is pretty impressive if you ask me. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you guys, but let me focus on this first because I'm surprised he hasn't done that super titan punch yet. Hold up. Okay, let's get out of here. That's strange. Usually he waits for you to go into an iframe. Yo, this guy's the ultimate troll. I bet if I didn't wait and I just decided to rush him. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. I swear the AI is just so annoying. I know how much you guys love fighting Thanos. Don't worry, I love fighting him too. And by love, I mean I absolutely hate fighting him. I like, seriously, when I go into World Boss Ultimate and I see that this guy is the boss of the day for me, I get so sad. Like, I know it's an opportunity to get CCF and books and all that stuff, but like, man, I get too sad when I see it's Thanos. I'm like, oh, great, here we go again, bro. 5. Ooh! Oh my goodness. I had to tag there because I was in the middle of one of my skills and I wasn't sure I would be able to cancel it. We're not going to hit him with Nick Fury. We're just going to wait for James to come back out. I got to be careful here. I'm watching the HP. I just want to get him down to like 1 bar left just to see how much time we have left on the clock. Bro, stop running down the clock. What's wrong with you, guy? You guys can tell that his damage just kind of fell off once we get down into this phase right here, but that's just because the defense down is no longer being applied past 11 bars, right? So this is just his raw damage without the gimmick of the defense down. And honestly, it's not that bad if you ask me. Granted, we have White Fox in here and Nick Fury, but still. Anyways, let's jump out of here and I'll show you guys how he does against the other bosses. Alright, boys, so this one is gonna be probably the hardest one of the 3 that we're gonna do today, and that is because Proxima is really annoying because of how much she moves around, and she's just gonna constantly try to snipe me. So we're gonna stay right on top of her. Oh my goodness, no! Wow, I got hit by all 3 of those tornadoes. That really sucks. But you guys can see for yourself, his damage output is looking pretty freaking good so far. Thanks to the defense down and the fact that we can just keep stacking it. We're also getting some from Scarlet, some from Sue, and some from DP, obviously. Oh my goodness. That's the one thing I don't like about him. His iframes. His iframes. They end a little bit too early, man. Like both his 4th and his 5th end a little bit too early. Iframes, that is. The skills. Ooh, hold up. Yo. The environmental effects are just too annoying. I do love the way how he flies around though. I love it. Feels like I'm playing a speed character. Let me grab those. Thank you very much. Gotta watch out for this stupid blade twister. The blade twister and the poison. Ooh, holy crap. The blade twister and the toxic meteor are the worst thing for this guy. But more than anything else, I think the toxic meteor is the absolute worst for him because you can work around the blade twister if you time your skills properly. I'm just being super aggressive because I want to see how fast we can do this. But you can definitely work around the blade twisters by timing your skills properly. Stop this Proxima. But the toxic meteors are a whole nother story. You almost always want to include anti-venom on your striker list whenever you see the toxic meteor is one of the modifiers, because it's just going to spawn underneath you even if you're in an iframe. And the gaps in his iframes is going to make it so that he takes a beating when he's attacking because of the freaking toxic meteor. I'm trying to be careful so I don't get snared again. But he's putting out a solid amount of damage. Gotta respect it. Like I said, he's not as safe as Juggernaut or Sabretooth or Minerva in her uniform. But frankly, I think Minerva, no uniform compared to Warpath, no uniform. I would say Warpath has more damage, but Minerva probably still hasn't beat in the survivability department. Woo! Simply because with her, at the very least, I can just chain her skills together in a way where she goes from damage immunity to iframe, back into damage immunity, then back into iframe. With Warpath, it's not that easy. There's a couple gaps that you can't really avoid. Or at the very least, oh my goodness, this is bad. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention to the things behind me. Anyways, or at the very least, I haven't found a way to chain the skills in a way where I can fill those small gaps just yet. But keep in mind, I've only had him at tier 2 for a couple of days now, so once I play with him a little bit more, I might find a smoother rotation. Stop this, Proxima, you are too annoying. But for right now, I'm going with 5 for the proc, then 3 for the immunity. Hold up. And then 2 for those flying knives, then 1 if I feel like it, and then 4. It just really depends. 1 is the only skill that is optional for me. Everything else is pretty much mandatory for maximum DPS and survivability. The knives are actually pretty useful, those flying knives. Oh my goodness, yo, Proxima is being too annoying, but you guys can see for yourself, he's putting out solid DPS, and sure, he's not the safest character to play, but he's getting the job done, right? And that's more than I can say for a lot of the other combat characters in the game. Hold up, I got super distracted there, almost killed her. I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys how he does against Corvus, because we can do much better than what I showed you guys in my initial video. Alright boys, so last time when I was testing this guy out after we just got him to tier 2, we did stage 35 with just Kate Bishop and Nadia and Anti-Venom. This time I decided to only give him Kate Bishop, and I put in Sue for the charm, Wanda for the mind control and the defense down, and same goes for DP for the defense down. That way we can just rack up insane amount of damage on this guy. And with this setup right here, without giving him Urus, I'll show you guys the whole build at the end. It's literally the exact same. That's why I left it until the end. But yeah, with literally the exact same build, we can do 11 stages higher than we were testing him on, which is actually crazy, right? We have level 70 characters in my roster as well that can't do 46 against this guy. So this is why I'm saying, like, you guys should definitely not underestimate Warpath. He's actually a pretty solid character, right? He's still pretty risky to play, especially if you're like me and you go like super hard on the offense and you don't pay attention. You can end up getting clipped, one-shotted by a boss, right? So that's why you want to bring your insurance policy, aka anti-venom, because he flies around a lot, so sometimes even when you're not trying to get the heals, you'll get the heals that way. But just make sure you're keeping an eye, a constant eye on your HP. And it looks like we can even do a little bit higher than this. I was trying to get that thing in the wall there, but unfortunately not. Looks like we could do 1 or 2 levels higher than this. Maybe even 3, let's see. Because, hold up. Oh, really? Damn. I thought he was gonna get charmed by Sue there, so I walked into poison to get to him, but nope, nada, nothing. Okay. Come on, Warpath. Oh, nice. We got a charm from both Sue and from White Fox and a mind control. Damn, that triple team. God damn. Yo, the damage is just stacking up, bro. The damage is just stacking up. This game is such a troll. They put the heal in the poison. Oh man. If any of you guys are new, I highly recommend you pick up Anti-Venom's uniform. I will always recommend that uniform. You will always have value. Even if you don't like the character or don't use him for anything, as a striker, he's truly invaluable. Oh my goodness, we're doing so much damage in this phase. Oh yeah, he could definitely do like 48 or 49. My goodness, look at this. That's some disgusting damage. I was not expecting damage in this phase to look this good. Wow. So we have like 2 minutes left, 4 bars. Yo, I'm telling you guys, he's a beast. This might actually be a little bit better. Actually, this might actually be better than what my Minerva did. Hold up, I don't want to kill this guy or die because of the stupid poison. But yeah, this might actually be better than what my Minerva did at level 60. And I believe I even gave her Urus and she had her uniform. Damn. So Warpath is no joke, guys. He's definitely no joke. I'm looking at the time right here. 2 minutes left. Just under 2 minutes. 1 bar remaining. Stage 46, which means we could definitely do 49. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna get him to level 70, man. So real quickly, for any of you guys who want to take a look at my Warpath to see how he's set up, in case you didn't see the initial video, right now we're sitting at 1547 in the world, which still blows my mind because I literally have nothing invested in the character. We ain't got no Urus. Yeah, all his skills are at 6. Standard business for me these days. We have a stage 6 ISO set, which if we fully awaken that, my goodness, I can just imagine the amount of damage we're going to get out of him. We're only rocking at 140 proc, and this is what his overall stats look like. The attack speed is maxed out because he's currently sitting in the lead. Without it, I believe we'll be like 129 or something like that, right? He has 67% crit rate. That's because he gives himself 20% natively from his 4-star passive, and then he gives himself an additional 25% crit damage. So that's why we're at such high stats for this guy. Seriously, he's such an underrated character right now. Low-key beast, guys. Seriously, survivability isn't the greatest, but like I said, you can always supplement his survivability by having Anti-Venom as a striker to give yourself some more heals. His damage definitely justifies building the character, especially since he's free to play. We don't have that many really good combat characters in the game, so when I see one that's this good and people are sleeping on him, I gotta shake my head, man. Like, what are y'all doing? What are you guys doing, man? Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you have Warpath, let me know how he's been for you, and if you don't have him, let me know why you've chosen not to build the character. Oh yeah, scavenger hunt time for y'all, man. Who inspired my guy James to become a superhero, kind of, sort of. Be the first one to give me the correct answer in the comment section and win yourself 300 crystals courtesy of your boy.